नमस्कार। मैं सीए मनमोहन जिंदाल। हम सब इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर्स की महत्ता को जानते हैं। इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर्स कंपनीज का और प्रोमिनेंस प्लेसेस का एक जाना पहचाना चेहरा है, जहां उनके ऊपर कुछ लीगल बाइंडेशंस हैं और कुछ स्टैट्यूटरी कंप्लायंसेस हैं। सो इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर इज नीडेड everywhere in statutory institutions like company, whether private or public, in banks, in NBFCs, and in number of areas of prominence. Moreover, one woman independent director is required for the companies on crossing a certain threshold limit of the business. That is compulsory. So, being handling a very good profile as an independent director and working at the top of the company, independent director should be financially literate, should be competent of taking the big decisions, should maintain their independency without caution, without external influence. I say that. So we should say that Companies Act 2013 as well as LODR have provisions for the compulsory formation of certain committees and have also prescribed for the specific activities to be carried out by such committees. Means LODR में भी बहुत सारी कमेटीज होती हैं और उन कमेटीज को इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर्स ही हेड करते हैं. So both the Companies Act as well as SB LODR has given utmost importance for the inclusion of the independent directors in such committees. So it is very sensitive position from the point of view of the compliances and in maintaining the trust of the shareholders, stakeholders, like shareholders, lenders, suppliers, and more others also. So independent director must be trained in financial literacy. So the knowledge to read financial statements, he should know. The knowledge of various terms used in the financial management, the knowledge of using techniques for interpretation of financial statements and data, and have an easiness in understanding balance sheet, profit and loss count, cash flow statement, fund flow statement, and more others. And the account above statement should not be read carried out in isolation, but should be read conjointly with the accounting policies, notes to the accounts, auditors reports for a better decision helpful in the growth of the institutions. Means he should have the knowledge, he should have the capacity to read the financial statements along with accounting policies, notes, amendments time to time in the company's law and other laws prevailed. So he should make comparative study of the financial data with base year or benchmark already exist. So to perform that company is performing and not, he should make excellence and he should be aware that company is meeting the benchmarks. Extraordinary high or low figures may be replaced by the figures obtained through the techniques of interpolation and extrapolation. Necessary adjustment must be made for changes in accounting policies, prior period adjustments, and extraordinary items. So, what are the techniques he can use for interpretation of the financial statements? That is trend analysis, comparative analysis, and ratio analysis. The trend analysis, income statement or balance sheets are compared for a number of years to find out the trend, whether it is going up, whether it is going down, or whether it is stable. Such comparison may be made with the help of absolute figures or by the help of percentage, calculated taking the previous as the base. He can compare the figures either on the absolute basis or on the percentage basis. Comparative analysis refers to the comparison of the performance of a company with that of a similar company or the performance of the industry as a whole. So a number of reports are published on a specific sector, specific industry, how it is performing or how it is downgrading. So one can compare with the similar industries or with the benchmarks in the similar industries. So third is ratio analysis is done by comparing the ratios of the company with that of a competing company or industry as a whole. A ratio is a statistical yardstick that provides a measure of relationship between two accounting figures. A ratio may be expressed as a coefficient, proportion, or percentage as well. So this is from my side. I have utmost faith that being working at the board, independent director should be well literate. Thanking you.